Have you ever wondered which dynasties have left the most indelible marks on human civilization? How about the powerhouses that shaped the course of history with their might, culture, and innovation? Today, we journey through the annals of time to explore some of the most influential dynasties the world has ever seen. Our exploration begins in the Fertile Crescent of the Nile, where the ancient Egyptian pharaohs reigned. The 18th dynasty, a part of the New Kingdom period, emerges as the beacon of Egyptian power and culture. It was during this dynasty that Queen Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, expanded trade routes and built impressive monuments. The dynasty also saw the reign of Akhenaten, who introduced monotheism, and the boy king Tutankhamun, whose tomb revealed the splendor of Egyptian royalty. Our journey now takes us to the Indian subcontinent, where the Maurya dynasty marked the beginning of territorial unification. Ruling from 322 BC to 185 BC, this dynasty was significant in shaping India's identity. During the reign of the Maurya dynasty, Emperor Ashoka stands out as a patron of Buddhism, spreading its teachings far and wide. Under his rule, the dynasty saw significant contributions to art and architecture, including the construction of the Ashoka Pillar and the Sanchi Stupa. The Maurya dynasty, under the enlightened reign of Emperor Ashoka, left an indelible mark on the cultural and spiritual landscape of India and beyond. As we continue our journey through time, we now find ourselves in the Middle East, where the Umayyad Caliphate marked the beginning of Arab dominance. From 661 to 750 AD, this caliphate expanded Arab territories and spread the teachings of Islam across vast territories, from Spain in the west to India in the east. The Umayyad Caliphate was also known for its significant contributions to art and architecture. The construction of the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem and the Great Mosque of Damascus are testaments to their architectural prowess. This period in history, under the rule of the Umayyad Caliphate, marked the beginning of Arab dominance and left a profound impact on the cultural and spiritual landscape of the Middle East and beyond. As we continue our journey, we move forward in time to China, where the Tang Dynasty marked a high point in Chinese civilization. From 618 to 907 AD, the Tang Dynasty was a period of unprecedented prosperity and artistic brilliance. This era saw the flourishing of culture, art, and literature, with poets such as Li Bai and Du Fu penning immortal verses that still resonate today. The Tang Dynasty also played a significant role in the development of the Silk Road, opening up China to an even greater extent than before, promoting trade, cultural exchange, and diplomatic relations with surrounding regions. The Tang Dynasty, in essence, marked a high point in Chinese civilization, with the flourishing of culture, art, and literature, enriching the world with its lasting legacy. Moving away from the Orient, we now take a leap to Western Europe, where the Carolingian dynasty was the beacon of enlightenment. From 751 to 987 AD, the Carolingian dynasty, under the rule of Charlemagne, united much of Western Europe, laying the foundation for modern France and Germany. This era, also known as the Carolingian Renaissance, marked a period of cultural and intellectual revival, with significant advancements in art, culture, and education. The Carolingian script, a clear and legible script, was developed during this time and became a model for future European scripts. This dynasty, especially under Charlemagne, marked the beginning of Europe's journey out of the Dark Ages and into a period of enlightenment, leaving a lasting impact on the course of European history. Next, we journey to North Africa, where the Fatimid Caliphate marked a high point in Islamic civilization. From 909 to 1171 AD, the Fatimid Caliphate, ruled by the Shia Ismaili Imams, encompassed a vast region that included Egypt, North Africa, and parts of the Mediterranean. The Fatimid era is often described as a golden age for its advancements in culture, art, and education. The city of Cairo, founded by the Fatimids, became a hub of intellectual and artistic activity, drawing scholars, artists, and traders from afar. The Fatimids also played a critical role in the development of trade routes with their strategic control of the Red Sea and Eastern Mediterranean. The Fatimid Caliphate thus marked a high point in Islamic civilization with the flourishing of culture, art, and education. We now move to Mesoamerica, where the Aztec Empire marked a high point in pre-Columbian America. From 1428 to 1521 AD, the Aztec Empire, ruled by a coalition of city-states, held sway over most of central Mexico. This era is often described as the zenith of Mesoamerican culture, with advancements in art, architecture, and agriculture. The Aztec city of Tenochtitlan, located on an island in Lake Texcoco, was a marvel of urban planning and engineering, rivaling any city in Europe at the time. The Aztecs also made significant contributions to agriculture, most notably with the development of chinampas, or floating gardens, which allowed for year-round farming in the marshy conditions of the lake. The Aztec Empire, thus, marked a high point in pre-Columbian America, with the flourishing of culture, art, and architecture. Next, we journey to the crossroads of Europe and Asia, where the Ottoman Empire marked a high point in Islamic civilization. Ruling from 1299 to 1922 AD, the Ottoman Empire, under the leadership of strong sultans, became a world power. This era is often described as the zenith of Islamic culture, with advancements in art, architecture, and the sciences. The empire's strategic location between East and West positioned it as a hub of trade and cultural exchange, creating a unique blend of traditions that enriched its own culture. The Suleymaniye Mosque, a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, is a testament to the empire's architectural prowess. The Ottoman Empire thus marked a high point in Islamic civilization with the flourishing of culture, art, and architecture. Our journey now takes us back to the Indian subcontinent, where the Mughal Empire marked a high point in Indian civilization. Reigning from 1526 to 1857 AD, the Mughal Empire was a period of cultural, artistic, and architectural prosperity. Under the Mughals, India became a hub of trade and commerce, with silk, spices, and precious stones exchanged across the globe. The architectural achievements of this era, exemplified by the majestic Taj Mahal, are a testament to their aesthetic sensibilities and craftsmanship. The Mughal Empire, therefore, marked a high point in Indian civilization with the flourishing of culture, art, and architecture. As we continue our voyage through time, we finally journey to the British Isles, where the British Empire marked the largest empire in history. Reigning from 1583 to 1997 AD, the British Empire expanded across continents, spreading the English language and culture to every corner of the globe. The empire played a pivotal role in the development of trade routes and the establishment of modern governance, leaving an indelible imprint on the world. The British Empire, therefore, marked the largest empire in history with the widespread influence of the English language and culture. We then traverse to the heart of ancient China, where the Han Dynasty shaped the nation's identity. Ruling from 206 BC to AD 220, the Han Dynasty is considered a golden age in Chinese history. It was during this period that Confucianism became the state ideology, the Silk Road opened China to the world, and advancements in science and technology flourished. Our journey continues westward to the Roman Empire, where the Julio-Claudian dynasty held sway. From 27 BC to AD 68, the dynasty produced 5 emperors, including Augustus, the first Roman emperor, and Nero, known for his infamous reign. This dynasty laid the foundations of an empire that would dominate the Western world for centuries. Next, we venture to the Indian subcontinent, where the Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of India, thrived. From the late 3rd century to the 6th century, the Gupta dynasty fostered advancements in science, technology, engineering, art, dialectic literature, logic, mathematics, astronomy, religion, and philosophy. Finally, we touch down in the Middle East, where the Abbasid Caliphate, the third of the Islamic caliphates, reigned. From the mid-8th century to the 13th century, the Abbasids oversaw a period of cultural, intellectual, and technological boom, often termed the Islamic Golden Age. In conclusion, these dynasties, the 18th dynasty of Egypt, the Han Dynasty of China, the Julio-Claudian dynasty of Rome, the Gupta dynasty of India, and the Abbasid Caliphate, each in their unique ways, shaped the course of human history. They ushered in eras of prosperity, made significant cultural and technological advancements, and left indelible marks on the annals of time. Their legacies continue to resonate in the present, reminding us of the extraordinary human capacity for creativity, resilience, and progress. The echoes of their greatness reverberate across the centuries, underscoring their monumental contributions to civilization.